Welcome to our commentary comparison track.
Yes, this is where I, the Power Rangers guy,
and me, the Power Rangers hater,
go and compare and contrast Super Sentai with Power Rangers. I will be going to, for reference, the only Super Sentai show that Cisco put me onto a couple, but the only one that I'm truly in love with is
Gokaiger.
Yes, because that is the superior show. So don't be alarmed when I get to Super Mega Force and I start wailing like a baby because they did what they did. But
I just don't like Power Rangers in general, mostly because I've always said this: Power Rangers is just Super Sentai with bad acting. That's all it is.
And I liked Power Rangers up until Mystic Force. There you go.
But yeah, let's just jump into it. Why is it in 1.75? Take it off 1.75. Take it off 1.75. It's just like, do it. Okay, but yeah. First, we're starting off with Gekiranger, which I don't remember. What I remember about this show specifically is the Burai stuff, which is the Green Ranger, which became really iconic in America.
What?
Oh, I'm talking about Burai, the Green Ranger.
What Green Ranger? Oh, Tommy.
Yeah,
Thomas
Oliver.
And Trini's a boy.
And you know what his name is? Boy. His name is Boy.
Really?
Yeah, his name is literally Boy.
I don't know how to interpret that.
His name is Boy. I like.
Hello,
and also
boy.
The Megazord was supposed to be God. Megazord was a god.
So, what was the premise of the show?
It was dinosaur warriors who
Weren't they asleep for like 1,000 years?
Yes, they were.
Do they reincarnate, or is this a reincarnation show?
It's basically just Captain America.
Here it is.
What I appreciate about this show is how
who the hell is that blue guy? How have I never realized what the hell is that blue guy?
What I appreciate about the original Power Rangers show is that it's basically just a relic of the 90s.
Yeah. It's as 90s as it possibly can
exactly. Be. That's what I appreciate about this.
Again, I said this in the Sentai, in the Kamen Rider video, I think. I didn't appreciate
what?
Jason as a kid, but as a grown-ass man, and now that we're knowing Rocky, I appreciate Jason a lot. He had a lot of sauce. We need Megazord power now! And then you got Tommy that's like, oh yeah! So which one do you like more? Oh yeah or yeah? Because they were both aggressive. Yeah. It was both toxic masculinity, but it was different levels. But they were never toxic. Jason was like the most nice.
They were just masculine.
Yes! This is when they had sauce.
Oh my god. And everyone in this show was dripping too. My only problem with Gekiranger is that the ending was a little bit forced in its balance. They tried to make the ending was very what's the word for fucking they tried to make the ending very artistic, like, oh, light cannot exist without the dark. The battle will never truly end.
Existential? No.
No, not existential.
Philosophical?
They tried to make
philosophical?
Yes. They tried to make the ending very philosophical.
That guy on the bike that was riding aggressively has the best... Not the jacket boy.
I like
the one before. The one that had the jersey and the hoodie combo.
Is Cole? Are we going to see Cole? I love Cole so much.
Oh, who's that?
Look at Cole, the little boy.
Was this White Ranger?
The White Ranger was a little boy. Look at him.
Wait, is he actually short?
I don't know why in that shot he was actually short, but he's not actually short.
He was Dustin?
Yes. I remember.
Does he grow in height?
Yes, he does.
So they did Dustin before Dustin.
Yeah, Justin. Sorry, Justin. And then there's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, which
Did we not just watch a compilation of this? Like, why does every time we watch this, the openings are different?
I don't know.
What was this? Like, we didn't get this in
the... Is this Season 3?
Yeah, but we didn't see this. We didn't see... Why is Kimberly top billing?
I want to because I'm telling you,
Kimberly and her crew.
we've taken to not. They're not the fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We've taken
What a terrible Red Ranger.
we've taken to calling the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Kimberly and the crew because, well, for no other reason other than that sounds amazing.
And it's only her, Tommy, and Billy that are from the original, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else is a recast.
Yes. They made the Black Ranger yellow and the Asian Ranger black. They had to fix their mistake. Oh, we're doing this.
Which one is this again?
This is Kaku Ranger. This is the first time I got mad about a Sentai.
Why?
I got mad about the Sentai.
Oh, this is the ninjas.
Yes, this is the first time that you had a female leader in Sentai, and they were like, no. Power Rangers was like, no.
Aside from Samurai, have there ever been a red female?
No. But this is the first, and this nigga's name was Sasuke. The Red Ranger's name was Sasuke. We've had 2 Sasukes in Sentai, 2 red Sasukes in Sentai.
Who's the other Sasuke?
RPM Red.
Oh, I don't care.
Like no one talks about this, but Sentai is the only, but Kaku Ranger is the only Sentai to have a female leader.
Pretty progressive.
That is progressive. And in the 90s, bitch. What? Like no one talked about
This
that.
is in the 90s?
Either in the early 90s or late 80s.
Oh.
But yeah, niggas was progressive, and no one talks
Frog.
about that. And then in America, they were like, no, we are going to make the red one the leader. Not only are we going to make you aliens, we're going to make the red one the leader. I don't like that. They took
Ninjor.
Ninjama. His name was Ninjama. I like Ninjor better, but
Yeah, Ninjor's better.
But damn.
It made me contemplate that name for a second.
Ugh.
This we did see.
This we did. I just don't.
Sky. What's her name? Make fun of her again. Skylar what?
Skylar Wood. Was Skylar something, but I forgot.
Hope Skyly.
Hope Skylar.
I think.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck is Hope
Well, we'll see her when we see her. Wait. So Alien Ranger, I really.
Catherine Sutherland. And
This
then
was how
Judy
many
Garland.
episodes?
Like 7.
Did this warrant?
Okay.
There she is. There she is.
Cicely. Why is she in quotes?
Little Rocky.
Who played young Tommy? I was okay. I'm not gonna. And then Billy.
He's a whole melanin off from Tommy.
Oh, and then Bulk Skull. Bulk Skull went through an evolution. They said yes. We're gonna have. These are the only characters that are gonna have an arc.
This was the first ninja group out of
No,
3?
they're aliens. They don't count because they're aliens. This is Alien Rangers. They don't count. Oh, Ninja!
Oh, this is Zio.
Zio.
Yeah.
I remember liking the Ranger theme.
What was this?
Dash!
So
Dash!
explain
Oh,
the difference.
Ninja!
Because I know. Do they fight a machine empire?
Both of them fight machine empires, but like this one's different because it was basically a military organization. Yes.
Sing again, because I remember that there was singing in this.
No, there was no.
Is this the one where you go on it?
But that's the theme song.
Do it! Nostalgia!
Tash! Orange!
It's not the same.
Yes, it is.
So okay, what makes it different again besides military thing?
Oranger had very dark themes, but it kind of lost its way near the end of the half because there was a tragedy in Japan.
Oh,
there was
Jesus.
there was a tragedy in Japan that happened in the middle of this, so there was a lot of trouble in the production. Still a really good show.
So nothing to do with Gold Ranger.
I forgot what the
It's Gold Ranger.
A boy, also a little boy. Powered up by more.
Terrible, Rocky. Terrible.
In my opinion, this is the only. Actually, I remember Zio being good.
There he is. There he is, Jason. And Billy's just here.
And Bulk and Skull as usual. Mr. Ernie. I remember Zio being a good season.
Why was Billy not doing things?
I don't know.
Did they not have a crystal for Billy?
I don't remember.
This is the parody one, right?
Yes, it's a parody of Sentai that actually counted a Sentai show. Fun fact, there have been 2 Sentai parodies made by Toei, but one of them actually counted a Sentai and the other one does not.
What's the other one?
Akiba Ranger. That's the one with two girls and one guy.
Oh.
The only one with a opposite gender ratio is unofficial. They really said we're gonna make a parody of our own show.
So is it nothing but gags?
Yes. Power Ranger is literally nothing but gags.
So is it like a Comedy Central Power Rangers? Like they'll
Yes,
just be like, "Oh, is it Community? But don't eat the crab dip." And then one of them is just incredibly racist. Just like, "Oh, you're a woman. You can't be a Sentai." Like, I don't know.
You gotta be a Red Ranger. You're a woman. I remember one thing about it was there was a nigga that did baseball, and the Red Ranger was like, "You can't use baseball for evil. Baseball is a great sport in America."
So he was just overly patriotic for a country that he wasn't even a part of.
I remember why he just said that shit, and then they did this in America.
Black Red Ranger. First of all, hot. Ashley was hot.
Yeah,
Cassie's hot too.
This Carlos. It's not a wall!
Bitch.
Why did Skull have a mullet?
Why did they grow their hair out again?
Skull have a mullet?
Yeah, did you remember when he was like partially bald or something?
Yeah.
Like, now he has hair again?
Skull had a mullet. I just don't like Turbo. Not a good show. Now,
This broke me.
Mega Ranger,
Explain.
the reason why Mega Ranger took place in high school is because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers did so well. Yeah.
So this has nothing to do with space.
Not at all.
Aren't they? They're not robots?
They're not robots. They're just regular niggas in high. It's Forze. It's fucking Forze.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
But Forze is cool. This is just them going about their daily lives, but they all have powers instead of just the one nigga.
I appreciate it, though. And look, she's using a cannon. She looks like the one to talk the most shit. I would have dated Yellow Ranger. She's cute.
Mega Ranger apparently had a lot of pervy shit going on.
Never mind.
A lot of pervy shit happened in Mega Ranger. I don't know why.
Well, it's a bunch of teenagers, so yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. Niggas say that. Niggas always say, why don't they just have
nothing to? I just realized I like both Yellow Rangers from both shows.
Yes, actually.
That's good casting.
Yes, it is. Mega. One thing I always appreciate about Mega Ranger is
This was Mega Force before Mega Force.
4, 3, 2,
Let's
1.
how gangster that is, though.
I enjoy In Space more
They
than I
met the
enjoy Mega
Ninja
Ranger.
Turtles.
Yes, they did. I think In Space is better than Mega Ranger.
Yes.
I think it is.
And this was one of the
This is one of the darkest.
This is the only other team to like carry over.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is basically the finale of the fucking first 5 years of Power Rangers. This is basically just the finale because this is the culmination.
And the only other team to have a villain turn into a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Well, she turns into the next
time.
series. But yeah, it's a carryover.
Yeah, it's a carryover. I really like that.
I truthfully thought Lost Galaxy in space were just the other side. Like, you know how there's like one street that's happening on the. So what is this?
Shit,
What is this?
Gingaman. I don't like Gingaman at all.
Godzilla?
Gingaman is basically a forest Sentai. It's a nature themed Sentai.
Is this what's that one?
Lost Galaxy.
Oh, Lost Galaxy.
The opening is lit. Is high-key lit though. One thing I like about Gingaman, there are a lot of scenes of them running through the forest majestically.
But it's completely different because Lost Galaxy is about other shit.
Yeah. I enjoy Gingaman because of how fucking lit it was with the nature shit.
Is he a bull rider? Wait, do you have civilian powers?
Yes, they do. A lot of Sentai teams have civilian powers.
I did not know that. I thought that was an American thing.
No, that was a lot of Sentai teams have civilian powers.
See, that's what I appreciate.
Yeah.
Having powers out of costume. Because imagine that's like you only have powers when you have the Omnitrix.
A lot of Kamen Riders do too, actually.
Who in Kamen Rider has a civilian power?
Kamen Rider Delta. Well, the original Delta. He if you touch him, you turn to dust.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Thanos.
Geo. Well, that's because he's Geo. Well,
what power does he have outside of the suit?
Oma Geo is socially aware.
Time.
Remember, he can do time shit.
Lost. Starship Troopers.
Galaxy.
But just Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Space to a galaxy. I want to make this known. This and Lightspeed Rescue both have black bald Green Rangers.
But the difference is, well, first of all, Leo was cool.
How was Leo so jacked? There was a point where everyone had to be jacked.
And then they stopped. Maya. So that's 3 series where the Yellow Ranger was very hot.
And then there's Mike. That's the best villain in Power Rangers. Trakina's. And then Corona is just here.
Why is Bulk in space?
Why is he still here? They had a whole Kamen Rider in there.
What?
There was a guy named Magnet Offender. They treated him like a Kamen Rider. He never joined the team. He would just show up, kill niggas, and leave. They treated him like he was a Kamen Rider.
Okay, that's fair.
GoGo 5 has one of the best openings in Sentai history.
Isn't this about pollution?
This is about fucking rescuing people. Yeah.
Oh, this is Lightspeed.
Yes.
We're not on fucking what is that called?
Wild Force.
Wild Force. We're not there yet.
I don't
like Lightspeed, but tell me the difference between this. Isn't this a 1-for-1?
This is not a 1-for-1, no, because there was no Titanium Ranger in
But
in
Lightspeed, doesn't the Lightspeed Rangers basically do this, or is this just Fire Force?
This is pretty much just Fire Force. This is just Fire Force with a Sentai show.
No, they're all doing different things.
Well,
but see, the difference is they're all like, what are they called? First responders.
Yeah.
Like they're not first responders in Lightspeed.
Yeah.
They're like, one of them is a firefighter, and then everyone else is like extreme
a cowboy
and a fucking one works at the aquarium.
This makes a little bit more sense, at least, since they're just. If there's some extra shit going on, they're like, go get that person out of the fiery building. Also,
is the Carter equivalent in the show just as boring?
No, he's actually really cool because he actually has a personality. He's really brash, and that's why he likes to go up to monsters and be like,
because Carter's just like Carter Grayson, man, Steve Rogers.
But then people say that he's cool because he likes to do a lot of brash shit and fight monsters head on, but he doesn't like doing that. Matsui likes doing that shit, and that's why Carter Grayson likes doing it. Ryan Mitchell, what the fuck even? What a mid opening.
So yeah, only first response today.
And then
maybe
Carter
Pink.
was
I think Pink might be okay, 2. So 2 of them.
Yeah, and Pink.
What does he do?
How are you a black cowboy?
That's where the name cowboys come from.
Really?
It was a slur.
Oh.
Yes.
It was Fairweather. Captain Mitchell. Acting in Power Rangers is notoriously bad.
Depends on the season.
No, it's notoriously bad.
No. I refuse.
It's notoriously bad.
Doggy Kruger is a national treasure.
But that's Doggy Kruger. Acting in Power Rangers is notoriously bad.
No. Not all of them.
We're doing this. Go over time and space.
I love this show.
Well, you love Time
Force.
Well,
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's the exact same.
I will die for the Time Rangers.
Oh, shit.
Either version.
Right on the future.
And it's the only show where you can call them both.
Yeah.
Because Time Force and Time Ranger, you can say the same thing.
Yeah. Because it's basically the same story with like 1 or 2 changed things.
No, but you can literally call the Time Force, right? You don't have to say Force. Yeah. Because Time Force is like the name of the group.
Yeah, you can just say, you can literally call them the Time Rangers.
Time Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also, I like how Time Ranger had to try to do a lot of shit like the Matrix. It was like, yes, we're gonna have a lot of Matrix and blurry shots for some reason.
This is the early 2000s, right?
Yeah, this is 2000.
Okay, so yeah, this is bullet time. Yeah, Matrix would have come out like maybe a year or 2 before this.
Yeah, this is literally like this is the year 2000. So yeah, this is.
I love Time Force. That's a pretty good Eric, who is actually Alex.
No, remember, he was in that he was Quantum Ranger in the future.
Yeah,
in the present day, it's someone else.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
Isn't the same his descendant, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here it goes. Yes! Yes! This is my shit!
I like Time Ranger and Time Force for two different...
This was the first game I got on PS1.
I like the openings for different reasons.
Oh.
I appreciate the jazz of Time Ranger, but I like the rock of this.
Oh my god. Everyone in the show was so cool. To say, Jen was the leader. Jen. Wes didn't become.
Jen was the leader until Wes said mine.
Wes didn't become the leader until he got a battleizer.
Yeah.
Until Wes had to prove himself. He was more of the guy that's like, hey guys, give Jen some slack, blah blah blah.
No, it's not like in Kaku Ranger, where the White Ranger was like, yes, I am going to be the first one in the roll call, and I'm gonna call the shots for the entire show.
Like Jen, whenever Jen said stand up, everybody was like, how high, Jennifer?
Gow!
I remember not like, okay, so explain to me, because I know the Captain Planet is literally Wild Force, so what is the difference?
I've never seen Gal Ranger.
So
I wouldn't know. I don't know Gal Ranger. I don't know anything about this.
Literally Wild Force is just
not
Captain
very,
Planet.
yeah.
It's just Captain Planet.
I remember Gal Red was a veterinarian, and people really like him, apparently.
I kind of remember this, guys, because of the battle royale thing.
No, but... Oh, yeah, the psycho... But I don't think...
Wait, why does the villain look the same?
I don't know.
The villain, and they have the same princess character.
Because... I don't know, actually.
Is it?
I don't know the story of Gal Ranger.
Is it the same thing?
Is this another one-to-one? Because I've never seen Gal Ranger, so I wouldn't know.
Because the villain looks very similar.
In the comments, tell us if Gal Ranger is another one-to-one, because I've never seen Gal Ranger to know. But the opening's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's much better than Wild Force.
Yeah.
Wild Force, Power Rangers. Like, I don't like... I remember not liking this.
Wow.
Wow. I don't like because it was going from Time Force to this. It was just that's why I remember liking Ninja Storm, but this was the middle period where I was like, "Fox, what are you doing?" Ugh.
This is the last Fox Power Ranger show before Disney bought it out.
God, he's a murderer. That's Eric's wife, but that's just Childish Gambino. She's hot.
Well, there are two black people on this team.
Who's the other black one? That wasn't a black woman. Oh. That wasn't a black one. Oh. At best, she's Filipino. At best.
I was going to say that I don't like the CGI Zords, but that's more Gal Ranger's fault than this.
Master Org looks the same as the other villain.
I just don't like CGI.
This was just Captain Planet.
I just don't understand how hypocritical they were about, you have to treat the Earth like it's good.
And then have robots break out of the crust.
Oh. Wow.
So you're gonna have to explain the difference.
I've never seen Hurricanes either.
Do they have powers?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. People tell me that Hurricanes is really good, but I would not know. Hurricane.
I don't know, man. The Thunder Brothers beat the shit out of the. Yeah, and that's saying a lot because Ninja Storm. These guys were powerful as hell.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that Hurricane had a 10 years after movie.
Ugh, he's purple.
He was always purple.
He's really maroon, but the colors have faded so much that he looks purple. Because he's maroon.
Yeah. He still turns into a hamster, but not a CGI one.
Oh, is he an actual hamster?
He's an actual hamster.
Oh, that's adorable.
I like that.
I would prefer that actually.
The CGI hamster.
They have the same little weird...
Yes.
Like his nieces?
Yes, but is
the villain the same?
I don't know actually. What I'm feeling different about is that the nieces in Hurricanes were very sexualized.
Oh.
Which is something that I'm happy they didn't bring over to Power Rangers because it's a kid show. It's a fucking kid show. Why are we sexualizing these people?
Deep in the mystic mountains. I love that shit so much.
The action in this was actually really good.
Yes. This was cool because they actually fucked shit up.
Yeah.
Like these guys were dangerous. They were dangerous people. Like they were actually not only did they do extreme sports because that's just what they did on their off time, right? Like motocross, surfing, all this shit. But they were actual threats.
Yeah, they were like actual niggas that could fuck you up.
Now that I keep looking at the Thunder Brothers, is one of them purple? Is it purple or is it?
It's red. It's purple.
It's maroon.
It's maroon.
Is it red? She carries over. She carries over to
the next one, but as a different person for some reason, which I don't like.
And don't they meet each other?
Yes, they do. They're like, you're pretty. You're very pretty. I don't like battleizers though. I
loved battleizers.
I only like battleizers when they're designed well. Battleizers sometimes look like badly designed Kamen Rider final forms. That's what they look like. Abaranger to the guitar.
This isn't a. I know in America it's a legacy.
Yeah, this is not a legacy one.
No, this is just happens to be dinosaurs again.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Why were they babies? And okay, so explain the difference because it's not a legacy season. So it has
this is just about like niggas from another dimension where dinosaurs were never destroyed coming here.
That's literally fucking Dino Charge. No,
that's not. No.
Yeah, that's Dino Charge.
That's not what Dino Charge is. Niggas is just from the past. Dinosaurs' powers from the past. This is just something else completely.
It takes place in another dimension.
But it ends up being that. And then Tommy was just a warrior from another dimension trying to get his bitch back.
Oh.
Instead of just being Tommy. And then Abarekira!
So
Dr. Makoto was the sauciest nigga on the planet.
So he's not Trent.
No, he is not.
Oh, no. What was that pedophilic? Why did she turn into a child?
I don't know. I remember Abaranger being very wholesome.
Guys, in the comments, please explain the difference.
I remember Abaranger being very wholesome.
All right. I remember this being a huge hit. What is this? Dino Thunder was a huge hit in America.
I want to make it known. There was a point of time when I didn't like Dino Thunder because they made an episode of Dino Thunder
where they made fun of Super Sentai.
Where they call Super Sentai a copy of Power Rangers. And that's where I think it came from. That's where I think the shit came from.
That's where it came from, yes. Because in America, we didn't know.
In America, we didn't know. And all we had to go by was what they said. These niggas fully said, yeah, Super Sentai is a copy of Power Rangers.
Even though it's the other way around.
It's the other fucking way around. That's why I didn't like Dino Thunder for a little bit because of that.
I'm not going to... Connor's battleizer form was weird.
He was Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's weird. But I love the civilian powers.
Yeah.
I wish they used it more in actual battle.
They fought the ninjas with that. They fought the Ninja Storm Rangers with those powers.
They did.
That was cool.
Which they should have won because they have more people.
No, but it was 3 on 3. It was 3 on 3. Tommy and Trent were not around. Oh, we're doing this!
Yes.
Ranger!
So this is cops.
This is basically just cops.
They had nothing to do with aliens?
Nothing. Well, they had aliens on the show. It's basically SPD, but instead of just being the FBI, they're just cops. It's just
the other one is Men in Black.
Yeah.
The other show's just because aliens are a public knowledge.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is...
I don't know what the difference would be because this is just a slice of life cop show.
Yeah, about that's not what SPD is.
No.
SPD is
just these niggas going about their regular lives and then just doing their jobs.
I think the closest thing I have... Isn't she pregnant? She got pregnant with someone's child.
Yes.
Which one? Yellow Ranger, right?
Green and Pink got married and Yellow's a mother in real life. Yellow is a mother in real life now. 3, 4, 5. Get on. Tetsu! This nigga liked to dress in drag a lot.
Sam? Was he a light orb?
Yes. No, he was not. But he did like to dress in drag.
So he was Rogue?
But Rogue didn't dress in drag. He just had weird clothes.
That's true.
I don't like how Kruger looks. He looks weird. Swan.
Cat.
Niggas, her name was Swan, first of all. Swan.
Why? But she looks like a cat.
I don't know why her name was Swan, but I like Swan better than cat. I like the name Swan because you can just tell it. Because they said it like Swan. Tokuso Sentai.
What a weird change.
I like SPD.
This is the last time Power Rangers was truly like
No,
good.
RPM.
I disagree.
What's wrong with RPM?
The story, the plot, and the tone of SPD was A Squad versus B Squad.
No.
A redemption arcs.
I'm not saying
the only bad thing about this show is Sky. That is the one thing. And Z does only
It's not
fans.
that. I'm not saying.
What is the Green Ranger's name?
Sid.
No, that's Sydney. Bridge moves up the ladder a shit ton of times. By the last time we see him,
he's the Red Ranger.
He's the Red Ranger. And Boom comes back as a different person.
times.
But he comes back and he plays
And
the Red Ranger.
Sam is a light orb.
Yes.
I feel like this is
And Black Red Ranger.
yeah.
So that's always going to have
All the
points.
good action in this show came from Dekaranger, though. I'm gonna be honest.
But the drama was so good.
Yeah.
Except for Sky.
This is my favorite Sentai.
Really?
Yes, Magiranger is my favorite season of Sentai.
Leonbo!
Only because it's literally just about a family of magicians going about their daily lives
Wizards of Waverly Place.
It's about a family of magicians going about their daily lives until their mother is captured, and then they're like, "Oh God, where's Mom? What's happening?"
So Wizards of Waverly Place?
Yes.
But replace Jerry with whatever their mom is named.
And then it's them having a regular dinner, and then their mom's like, "Hey kids, come with me into the city. I have something to show you." And then there's a giant monster attacking the city, and then she transforms into the White Ranger, and then kills the monster with one shot. And then a nigga comes in and is like, "You are mine now." And then we don't see the mother until the end. Yeah, we don't see the mother until the end after that. And then they're like, "We have to tap into our own magical power, you guys."
Isn't she like Hudana in English?
Yes. And it's a weird translation of the story, which is weird because it's just about them going around to find the rest of their family and their mother and their father and their uncle, and then they get stronger and shit. It's a very
Was the Gold Ranger related to them?
I'm pretty sure he was their uncle. He was their uncle. And then Leon
Is their dad?
who
Is his name Korag in English?
Korag, yeah.
Korag turns into Leon.
Woolsart. In Japan is Woolsart.
Nick was such an annoying person up until
I'm not mad at Mystic Force for existing, but like
they were all New Zealand people.
Yeah.
Like every single. I think Xander was unabashedly New Zealand.
Like, he was
nothing
fully
against people who are listening to this that are from New Zealand. It's just a jarring thing to be like a little kid,
Yeah.
and then you just hear people with different.
Oi, mate. Oi.
He's like, something's wrong about
"Oh, my
that
name's
guy."
Xander. I'm Xander."
Everyone here is just unabashedly.
And then you have the Latino. That's the fucking light skinned man. They made Sunja light skin. I don't know how to feel about that, but I kind of like it because Sunja was a saucy nigga, but Dagaron is not saucy.
Really?
Yeah. They literally could have made the light skinned man. They made the light skinned one the saucy one, but they didn't make him saucy. It was
That's fair.
weird. I don't like that. Magical.
You said this rap was better than the Ron Wasserman thing?
I said I like it. I didn't say I like it better. Gokaiger is terrible, but the opening is good.
At this point I had stopped watching Power Rangers.
Yeah. This is high key. I like this opening. Go, 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 ready, go. Keep going,
What year is this at this point?
2010? 2010. 2010 or 2008.
Oh, what's the year before that?
I don't know.
When was
When was what?
Mystic Force?
Mystic Force was 2006, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that lines up. Yeah, that would have been the last time I watched one.
I don't know, cause
Why is there such a long ass gap?
I don't know. I really don't know, cause it's not really explained.
So explain the premise. And try not to aggressively chew into the microphone. Oh.
Okay. So, Gokaiger was about a group of adventurers recovering artifacts from ancient civilizations. So it was basically Operation Overdrive, but actually
Indiana Jones?
It was Indiana Jones, basically. People didn't like it because they felt like it was very...
Is he also a robot?
No. Well, it's better than Operation Overdrive, but like that still doesn't make it good. That still don't make it good. Like that does not make it good in the slightest.
I don't like car-themed seasons.
Same here.
I like it when they're animals.
I like it when they're ninjas.
And then RPM did a hybrid.
Yeah. I like RPM. I like RPM because they made it serious. That's the first time they did Power Rangers that made it gritty. They made Power Rangers gritty and serious. That's why I like RPM. Operation Overdrive is garbage. Ties on. Ugh. I just don't like this.
Please put this in the comments. Do you remember this season?
Like what was the
I
plot
don't know
of this?
anybody that remembers this season.
I don't
of Power
remember. I don't remember what the plot was. Like I straight up don't remember what happened.
He just told you. 5 Rangers.
Wait! Everyone shut the fuck up. Gekiranger's playing. Gekiranger is one of the most
Isn't
developed Sentai.
Power Rangers Dragon Ball.
Yes, it is. It was
Except
amazing because it was literally about two sides of the exact same martial art. Only one represents light and one represents darkness, and they're constantly fighting for supremacy.
Yeah, that was literally the plot of Dragon Ball. That was the Muten, the Crane School versus the Turtle Hermit School.
Yes.
But
here's the problem, though. Here's the difference. When it comes to like Gekijuken and Rinjuken, each martial art is framed differently because of what it's used to what you use it for. Like if you use the Gekijuken, you use the power of like your own inner strength and power. But if you use the Rinjuken, you take power from others and use it for yourself. Yeah. But that's mostly that's just the basic philosophy of it. And everyone has their own fighting style.
The one thing I can say about the American
simp. This is the only female simp in Sentai. Melee.
Is this not where the porn person comes from?
No, that's Go-Onger.
Okay.
Look at fucking
They're
Rio.
not as cool
Look at Rio.
Daishi.
Long. Fucking hate Long.
Daishi is cooler.
I like Rio more. Mostly because he was a depressed boy. Sad boy Rio.
Is it the same concept?
Yes,
no?
it is the exact same concept. No, he wasn't possessed. He wasn't possessed. He was just an asshole. He was just an asshole that just did his shit. I just love how authentic everything was in Gekiranger, and how it just felt like of how authentic everything was, like the action, the characters.
It makes sense. Wait, what was the blue one?
The blue one was a jaguar.
Okay, because I'm like tiger, cheetah.
I don't hate Jungle Fury, but it just felt like It felt like a watered down version of the Sentai. That's what it felt like. Which I just don't understand. If you're gonna adapt something, adapt it well.
Because realistically, a tiger could kill a lion.
Yeah.
But a lion has a powerful roar.
Yes.
It would take, because in lions, the female lion is stronger than the male lion. So it's just like,
I think the only time a Power Ranger season has adapted a Sentai perfectly was Time Force.
Yeah, Time Ranger.
Yeah, because that was
American exclusives.
Trash. Fucking trash. No, bro, I'm sorry.
Don't make fun of Batman.
I just couldn't get into it. Like I just straight up just couldn't get into it. It just felt like a watered down version of the Sentai. Go-Onger is one of the stupidest Sentais and I love it so much. I love it so much.
Why? Explain the difference.
Because of how well, they don't take themselves seriously, but like it's how much care is put into the character writing of the show. That's why I love it. It's how much care they put into the character writing and how they develop each character. Like it's like the Doom Patrol of Sentai shows.
Okay.
It's stupid, but like it's how much care they put into the characters. To the point where everyone goes through their own personal character arc, and it actually makes sense and doesn't derive from the story. Also, one of the villains does porn.
Porn?
Her right there. That woman. That woman right there. Her. Which we don't talk about, but it's just a very good Sentai.
I will always talk about that.
It's just a very good show. Which I understand that this is the most campy Sentai show in my opinion. In my opinion, this is the most campy one. Because of how stupid everything else around it is. Now.
Now I thought about it. I wish Adeline Kane would have done porn just so they could have the comparison.
Oh my god, that would have been funny. Power Rangers.
She's too wholesome for that though.
Yes, she is. I still
Jessica Jones. I don't know you. iZombie.
I like how Power Rangers RPM. It was not an episodic show. Like it didn't have the Monster of the Week formula. Like it was actually serialized. That's where I really enjoyed it. They were just
fighting robots.
They were just fighting robots every episode, and then trying to find a way to rebuild humanity. Which is what I really enjoyed about it. This is the only serialized Power Ranger show.
Time Force?
No, but here's the difference. So Power Rangers had a story. No, well, Time Force had a story, but it wasn't like episode to episode serialized. It still had the Monster of the Week formula. Sure, it had a lot of character stuff. But this is
my favorite Sentai theme song because listen to it. It's so beautiful. I don't know who sang this, but
it was Psychic Lover. It was a band called Psychic Lover.
Psychic Lover, you need a fucking raise because you did not have to go hard for a kids show opening.
Exactly. I don't understand why okay, Shinkenger is such a dramatic show. Like, bro, I have never seen after watching Samurai and then watching how serious Shinkenger was, I am literally appalled.
It was ridiculous.
It was so ridiculous.
Listen to this music.
Samurai. I just love it so much.
Was there a beef between the Red Ranger and Cole?
Decker's equipment? Yeah. And it was the same. Like, what I hate about Samurai is that they literally took scripts from Shinkenger, put them through a translator, and gave it to the actors. Ouch. That's how they wrote scripts for Samurai.
So Google Translate?
I don't know if it was Google Translate, but I know they just translated them and said here.
I hated this so much. So I lied.
I like the action, but that's because of Shinkenger.
I went back to watch. This is the only post like Power Ranger show. I went back and Super Mega Force just to see how Power Rangers has evolved since Mystic Force.
Yeah,
terrible decision.
Well, either way,
that was this fucking spoiler.
They spoiled that shit right out the gate. I just don't like it. It's Super Samurai. I just don't like this. This is not a good thing. This is just not a good show. It's just Shinkenger with bad acting.
There's nothing good about this show.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
They didn't even get a crossover.
They did. They had a movie with RBM. But it was just Scott. It was just the Red Ranger. Angels! Gokaiger gets a bad rep, but the theme song is immaculate. The opening is
explain the entire plot of the show.
Gokaiger is angels set down to earth by God to protect humanity. That's what it is. They said Christianity is real. They really said that shit. I love that.
I want to see what, because this is the same universe as Kamen Riders, right?
Sometime.
To process that, and it killed him. Holy shit.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it is not.
Hold on. Oh, what on no?
Sometimes Gokaiger,
Robo Knight.
sometimes Sentai and Kamen Rider are in the same world, and other times it is not.
Because
It depends. Oh, only in crossovers. Only in crossovers.
we've seen Satan.
We have seen Satan.
Kamen Rider has Satan.
Yes, it is. So it's not really.
So what does God look like?
God is just a
Satan looks
head.
like that giant thing.
God is just a head.
What?
God is a head.
Zordon?
No, it's just a big ass stone head in the shape of a beard.
What the fuck?
Yes.
So Ghost say?
Yes, but not like that though. Not like that. Like an actual head. Like a human head. Like a human head.
I hate this.
I hate everything about this. What was? Okay, so if Power Rangers,
She wanted to fuck Gibby.
So if Power Rangers is like this because of all the Christian moms complaining about too much action, then why didn't they make this Christianity? Why didn't they keep the whole angel shit? If that's the whole point of it, if the whole reason why we can't have good action is because of Christian parents being like, I don't want too much action, then why not have it be the angel shit?
I don't know. Nickelodeon wouldn't let that slide.
They're like, we don't want to be associated with a religion.
Which is fair.
But like, I understand, but like, if you're gonna let Christian people affect your show like that, fuck that, what I was talking about. Fuck whatever I was talking
We're
about.
here. The best season of Super Sentai.
Fuck whatever I was talking about just now.
This is the most sexiest team. Everyone here is sexy for no reason. And the first time there's an openly gay Joe.
Joe's not gay.
Wasn't he gay for the
I don't think that was a gay thing. Oh,
I thought Joe was gay. I legit thought Joe was gay because of the isn't that why he was okay.
Well, he was just upset because his nigga died. He's like, that's my nigga.
Was it a Sasuke thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It's weird how
that changed a lot, but I still love the show.
it was weird how everyone had a. It's weird. Literally, everyone is. It's literally One Piece. Mm-hmm. Everyone's backstory conflicts with someone else's, like in One Piece, except for Doc. Doc is their Usopp, but he doesn't have Usopp's backstory. Like literally, Joe has a friend. Joe's backstory is that he had a rival who he used to train with who died in a stupid way, and now he fights, and then he pledged his loyalty to a pirate man. And Luca's backstory is that she had a sister who was killed right in front of her. Ahim's backstory is that her entire race of people was murdered because they knew shit.
What a terrible! Oh no! Look at that's supposed to be marvelous. She's fucking Tommy Oliver and Gibby.
And Gibby. Noah. I don't like how they made Joe black, but I have no problem with him being black. It's just that he doesn't act like Joe.
No,
it doesn't act like Joe.
Remember when they tried to give Noah the Joe thing?
Yeah.
I want to be serious and learn how to fight.
No. Fucking. Because I remember in Gokaiger, that episode was because Joe was having flashbacks to his friend dying, and the monster of the week was like, ha! Your friend is dead, you little bitch! And it's like, oh. Like, I'm going
to...
Get good, fucking son. Oh, is it time? Gaburecho!
Which one is this?
Koyota!
This is Dino Charge, right?
Yes. I like how they said, we're going to have dinosaurs, but we're also going to include salsa music. Yes. The dinosaurs was salsa music.
So tell me, and this is like the 5th or 6th dinosaur adaptation.
The 3rd, I believe. It's the 3rd dinosaur show.
Really? Just like America?
Yes. Which They had a whole American nigga on the team.
Oh, that's distracting.
I love that so much.
This is
I just love how they found a way to develop every single Ranger. They found a way to not make anyone a miscellaneous character.
Even the American?
Even the American, that's a developed ass nigga. He has this whole arc where he has to pass on his powers to someone else.
It was a girl.
Like it was a girl, and it was very like challenging for him. UP was good.
The bird is the White Ranger. They wasted a slot on a bird.
Yes, they did, and he's one of the best characters. Tony's one of the best.
Are they breakdancing?
Yes.
This guy.
I'm telling you, it's samba music. It's salsa. They have music incorporated into their transformation sequence. Yeah, it's amazing. I just love how it's just such a great show. Everyone is so developed. I don't understand. How do they miss the mark in Power Rangers so much, and yet they have the same amount of episodes in Super Sentai?
What was different in Dino Charge?
Oh, Dino Chargers was a completely different story.
This is not the one where the main character has something about a dad.
It is.
They did that twice?
Yes.
So Ninja Steel and this, it was something about fathers?
Yes, it was. Well, Kyoryuger had the whole father thing too, but they didn't focus on it much.
Wait, but what was the father thing in this one?
This was, my dad's gone. I need to find my dad, and that's his entire motivation throughout the show.
Is that not what they did in Ninja Steel?
Yes.
But the only difference is that in Ninja Steel, his father was the original Red Ranger?
Yes. Which I don't know how to feel about.
It would have been cool if it was Jason, though.
Yeah.
Imagine. I would have to explain how Jason has a dark-skinned child, but
just say he fucked Aisha.
But that's not a.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's not how that works.
Ninja! What a terrible show, but had really good action though. So it was about five cousins fighting for supremacy, and the goal was whoever kills that nigga first will become the true will gain the powers of everyone else.
Whoa!
Yes, whoever kills the main nigga first will get everyone else's powers.
Whoa!
Yeah,
I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. You just lose your power because one person. But isn't there three Red Rangers in the show?
Yes, there is. And it's 3 generations. It's his dad, him, and his son. From the future.
Future Trunks?
Yes. I love this.
Who does he bang?
I don't know. I don't remember who it was, but... And then I love how everyone here is related except the 6th Ranger who walked up to their grandfather and was like, I want to be a part of this shit.
Who's the 6th Ranger?
He's an American. He's an American.
What?
Well, he's a cowboy ninja, but no one. He's from America.
Does he speak English?
Yes, he does.
Howdy, everyone.
Oh my God! I need to show you American Johnny from Gekiranger when we're done with this. That is the most surreal thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's actually pretty lit. A battle royale Ranger squad. Like they should. That means there should be constant beef in that show. They shouldn't get along.
They get along. They're kind of casual about it, though. They're like, okay,
one of us is going to steal the rest of our powers.
No, it's kind of like a thing where, you know what? We still have to protect the Earth, but like the minute we get to this nigga right here, the minute we get to the final boss,
they did the cowboy thing in America.
Yes, they did, but he was actually American, so it's not. Everyone else is American, so he's not special.
Ugh.
Don't make sense. He was a country singer in America. I remember this. He was a country singer, and they're like, we're gonna make him the new one.
Oh boy,
I don't like this.
The only good thing about this is that pink
is thick as fuck.
Is it pink or white?
No, it's pink. It's pink. Pink is thick.
Pink. Every time I think about pink, go watch our Power Ranger Sentai opening to understand how I feel about pink.
This is that.
What is that? What am I thinking of?
I'm thinking of the video that we lost.
Okay.
I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? about. That's this. What the fuck are you doing?
I was thinking of something completely.
Go-Busters had a really good fucking story.
I just like the fact that you get depressed.
Every time someone harms one of their buddy roids and shit,
don't they get really aggressively sad?
Yes.
Like, Bonnie!
And then there's Jin and Jay. I like how everyone else is so close to their buddy Royd, and then Jin is like, I hate that nigga right there. You see that robot nigga right there? I hate that nigga. The Gold and Silver Ranger.
They don't like the robots?
No, the Silver Ranger is the Gold Ranger's robot. The Silver Ranger's a robot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, why didn't they have the second opening? Go-Busters is the only Sentai season to have a second opening.
Really?
Yes, there's two openings.
That's alarming.
Yeah.
He's his robot, but also a ranger?
Yes.
So what if he gets damaged?
Look at him. Oh, you missed them.
But what if he gets damaged during battle?
Go-Busters is also one of the most effective Sentais.
Isn't this the one that actually their henshin is Go-Go Power Rangers?
It says it's Morphin time, yeah. I don't like this at all. The one thing I want to say I like about this is nothing to do with the actual show. The actors outside of the show have mad drip.
Okay, there's Gold.
I think Silver is also a ranger in this one. Silver's also a robot in this one.
Really?
But yeah, I think that's it. But I think it gets turned into a human at the end. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for suffering with us through this. If you want to see more, then just comment down below what you want us to compare next, whether it be transformations or just general character stuff. And we'll see you guys next time.